Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to ride and use a bike, specifically a mountain bike, but this works for a lot of bikes. So if you are new to mountain biking or don't know anything at all, this video is perfect for you. So we're going to start off with the two brakes. This right here is your front brake. It will stop this tire up front. Be careful not to press it in too hard, or you could go over the bars and hit your head. This is your back brake. This is the brake that I would recommend using all the time. But also don't press it as hard as you can, because that will completely stop the tire and it will not break as much as just holding it lightly, because that will skid the tires and wear out the tires quicker. So moving on to tires, these are treads. So different bikes will have different tread patterns. These ones have a pretty good pattern on them. Good. See, look at that. That's a good thickness right there. Now, a higher tire like Maxxis will have really thick tires that could probably go up to like here on their tread patterns. So, yeah, that's a really good one. This is your quick release. You pull it up, and then you can move your seat up, down, side to side, whatever you want. So, moving on, this is your fork. Now, this is probably not going to be too helpful unless you have this type of fork. But, yeah, you can adjust it kind of. That's your fork. And, see these things? This will, if you have a front gear, this is what your front gear will look like. If you have two, you'll have one right here, and you'll have one right there, which is what my chain's on. So, if you have two or three, then you'll have these. Now, if you have a cheaper bike, then you'll probably have something like this. You hold it and you twist it, and it'll make a clicking noise, which will switch that gear. So, but on fancier bikes, you'll have these. So on mine, you press this one to shift up, which moves it to this gear, which makes it harder to pedal. And this one makes it go down. I'm on the down one right now, as you guys can see. So now this one over here is for the cassette. The cassette are these little chain rings right here. So, yeah, this side will control those ones, which are like your main. And you'll have anywhere from about 6 gears, which you'll find on a pretty bad bike, all the way up to like 12 gears, which you'll find on a high quality bike. Mine is 9 gears. As you guys can see, 9 gears. I'm on gear 8 right now. So I press this one to shift down a gear, as I can show you guys right there. So I'll switch back because I don't want to get my chain off. So that is that for ya. And if your bike has an extra hole on one side and maybe even a hole on the bottom or down here, then that means that your bike is dropper post compatible, which is good, but you probably don't want to be buying a dropper post unless you like actually get into the sport, because they can get pretty expensive, and if you don't know what you're doing, then they're not worth it. But if you do have one, then there'll be an extra switch, like right here, for an example. You'll press it, it'll raise the seat up. If you're sitting on it, you put pressure, you try to like put pressure on it to go down while holding it, and it'll lower the seat. The purpose of this is because you want your seat up for uphill and down for downhill. Pretty simple to remember, I hope. And that is the video on how to, understand a little bit more about bikes. I hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.